written in the stars.
Free, fry!
Scatter!
Suffocate!
Propagate! Gliding you back.
I got careless.
Let me amuse myself a little. Fate is upon you. The more, the merrier. Propagate. Over here. You really know how to get me going.
Another test subject. Freeze!
Shadows of fate.
I'm around. I got careless. I got careless. Try.
Propagate.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Written in the stars. Scatter. Propagate. The suns shine longer.
Suffocate!
Think you can get away?
Here we go!
Fate is upon you!
I'm a rock!
I got careless!
Scatter!
I got careless! That tinglery! Suffocate! Fry! I got careless! Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test
Brace
subject.
yourself! Think you can get away?
Decided by destiny! Here we go! Spring forth!
Propagate! Let me amuse myself a little. Scatter! Delve into destiny! Shadows of fate! Fate is upon you! Propagate! Blink! Scatter! Would gliding be faster?
Really? Alright. Let's hear it.
Dora even gave us
Huh, look at that. Alright, in which case?
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoked. After we defeat them, we can finally have a...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again. See you then.
Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep, let's...
Oh, Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support— I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come! Absorption test! Propagate!
I'll be back.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired! Arrest him! Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me. You won this one.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar... This Divine Knowledge Capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it does... Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could...
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Cap. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something.
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make
Everything about Lesser Lord...
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zeros Festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Decided by destiny.
Don't get frostbite.
Animal test 60. Ah! Ha! Tch! Tch! Ha!
Freeze! Dodge this!
Shadows of fate.
Freeze!
Scatter! Absorption test! Springboard!
Written in the stars.
Propagate!
a little closer. Blitz. Hit, hit, yeah, hit.
This will be interesting.
Propagate! Scatter!
Dodge this!
Delve into destiny! Here. You're in shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Leave it to me.
Ready when you are. The Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunya's Eye. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time. There she is! Dunya's Eye! We're back!
Just as promised. Traveler and Paimon. Indeed.
No need to be nervous.
Thanks, Paimon. Speaking of which...
Of course we went! A lot of things happened.
I see. If there is another chance...
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on or...
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know about it. The festival's tomorrow.
Even when you put it that way,
Don't worry, my...
okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage.
Oh, you two must be exhausted. I've already prepared a...
Whoa, you're...
Here we are.
It looks really nice. That's Paimon's specialty.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will...
Yeah, it'll be...
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar.
It's a deal.
I may be too
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero... Oh, no. Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Traveler, Paimon.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. Today...
You've worked so hard.
You know it. Well... Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take
a look. This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you...
Mushrooms? So, what?
It's another Sub-Zero. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukashba mushrooms, Milopala lotuses.
So, the Sub-Zero...
You don't have...
Wait! But if that's the case, if Sumeru used them, wouldn't the Pyro... Oh, Traveler, we have to go to now... Thanks!
Dear customers, would you like to try your...
What's alchemical
Right?
So...
It's quite simple.
Sure sound...
That is precisely what we need.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanal...
Why does everything sound so much more credible when doing...
So that's the true wisdom behind it. Okay, one moment.
Paimon wants to take a look too!
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking...
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies?
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fear...
He's not even trying to hide it.
Naturally, fate...
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
They say the Sub-Zeros festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda.
It's a weird guy with... Hey! It's Dunyarzad!
Miss Dunyarzad, in the few short days... All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty.
Yes, Knight! Just what is going...
Fair?
It's all thanks to Miss Dun...
As are we to...
Oh, not a...
Whichever...
That is the fun.
Ooh, those are...
And there's also Lizard Tail and...
Huh? What's up with those...
Onikabuto is a little spicier.
Dunyarzad, it's alright.
I also believe in your...
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Attention! That's unfortunately...
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because...
The Sunsetia-flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone
Really?
It's night of...
They all basically sound...
Oh, actually, can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad!
We're too late. Who knew the little...
I know, right?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites...
Who are you?
That's right. We haven't received any of their Mora, but... I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Mane! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will
Aren't you...
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a...
No! We're gonna stay and help! There's two... You're...
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You sure you're...
I'll be fine after...
Yeah! Don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Please, let me take a closer...
Come on, it's nothing.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the...
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round...
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry. Yours.
Thank you very much.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed.
Are you feeling unwell again?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around.
Truly.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar!
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and I came to terms with it a long time compared to the simple fact that I know that my family loves me dear. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time. Since I was a child, I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's not to mention this way. When my final day does arrive, at the very least, many people will remember that
as long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also...
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave thanks. There will... Oh, right! Isn't it almost time?
Huh?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? Nilou will and with that, my wish...
Then what are we waiting for?
Yeah!
Add Astra...
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without
Over there!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is...
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros Festival. If we can't...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How... The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros Festival, but they failed this responsibility. This is a hard...
Art. Dance. Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you...
No! I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the Goddess of Flowers dedicated...
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone... Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the dance...
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about... It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros festival at this point.
If you say so.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise.
I can't believe this is how things turned out.
It really is okay. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see...
Nilo and Dunyarzad promised to make the... Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable frame. The project is entered its most critical phase.
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of... We should go meet Dunyarzad, right? Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all.
You seem kinda tired.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with...
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going! Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods for...
You're quite well.
They're all... Actually,
It's one of the Sub-Zeros festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbol...
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
really?
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and...
Understood.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still... So, where to next?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, then...
Oh, do you want...
What? Ooh!
And there's also Lizard Tail.
What? Traveler?
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered what? Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon! Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you... In that case, Paimon also felt something like that. So, why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it! You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't, and...
Welcome, you two! Are you here for lunch? What would you like to... Got it! You don't...
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that... Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never... Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just so... Would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here, how... Sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but
Kidnappers?
I'm okay. The Azarm got... Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know...
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if...
Oh, Paimon sees.
It's almost time.
Huh? Time?
Nilou's Dance of Subs...
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. When we return...
Understood.
The Sub-Zero's...
Nilou?
Oh, it's okay. But you've been really It truly is unfortunate. True, but... The next festival...
Wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! So, in the end, you still could... Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We could do more thinking tomorrow.
observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find them.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much? And good morning, Dinyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired.
I'm doing well.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested? It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. And there's also lizard tail and...
Huh?
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you... Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck. Paimon's not really...
Wait.
What? She would...
That couldn't have been luck. Mind reading?
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you? What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is... What are you looking for? Traveler? That's...
know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
You should use it too, Paimon.
You know Paimon? Well, this... What the... This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. What about...
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad, that first Dunyarzad, is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good, you passed the test.
What's happening? You could have...
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a...
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand... Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that What's happening right now? My mind feels... You've already experienced... The moon illusion... That doesn't... The moon illusions and lies. What do they all mean? My mind feels... My mind... That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within... Grand Sage said... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times.
A time loop. wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Still the wrong answer?
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
Dunyarzad.
The Sabzeruz festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need... Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so... Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but... Let's go talk...
Hey, it's you guys. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday...
What kind of philosophical... Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? True. Anyway, if this...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it!
You're really excited. So, you're
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. What you just said... Are you serious?
I knew you weren't going...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of...
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read...
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and
So that's how it is. Looks like Fortune, we haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah. At this...
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to...
How did you know what I was...
We need to say something convincing.
People in Sumeru don't dream. The moon illusion... My mind... Dia sold her great...
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad.
All right, so this is the...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter than...
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like it.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're all talking...
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't complete.
thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunya.
The real Dunyarzad? Where?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or me.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma.
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? So, you think that—
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zeru's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only one— Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about—
The Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire—
A Gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the—
So, this Nahida you mentioned.
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power—
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What?
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate. People in Sumeru don't... Okay. That doesn't... My mind feels exhausted, even though...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't...
What's the point of doing something like...
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear—
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like we took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose.
Paimon remembers everything.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why's that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha depth... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the...
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about your... The moon? Wasn't that the result of our...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers...
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at...
You didn't...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told...
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that It's as if I've already used it to fight a count...
You're saying that...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah! Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you...
How did you know what I was...
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has...
Okay, no more!
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and...
Huh? Hold on!
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't...
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your mind.
Paimon thought that Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're...
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice?
So, what's your...
Okay, Nahida said the mercenaries... The moon, illusions, and... That doesn't sound... Okay, now, if all our memories of a day... Okay. Okay.
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be... That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's fed... But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or...
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something.
Right! She did help us find our latest clue app.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected.
It hurt?
Well, you're still getting...
Huh. Truth?
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some...
Don't think too hard about it.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't...
Yes, your memory's being erased.
And I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you...
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources. It's not very likely, but it's also not...
No, it is impossible.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh?
See those marks on the... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous... I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always... The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated. It's just as they say. Each swordsman...
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to...
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's paint. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the result. Whew! Hope that cleared things up for you. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime. Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas? Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's real. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too... How about we go back and ask Nahida?
Nahida! You're back early today.
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember,
We did? But we don't remember anything.
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time,
It is true that sometimes...
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow. Our memories are back! About that... Well...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, You should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. It's time to carry out our plan from Okay.
Why can't we leave?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced the lockdown for Sumeru. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. What?
Here we go again. Don't ask. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our... This is a good spot. And the guard... Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But... What? Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much. Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back and please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only...
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day! Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important...
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday? I see. Using two people's...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an instant. No way! Paimon was watching you!
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside! Something like a message?
But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being... Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep! Now we're
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
He made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's Alright, okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were out.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the message.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the... But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word...
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from
the message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said...
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually the real world? All the bizarre spaces That doesn't sound... My impression is that...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Paimon's head is spinning.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy. Hey! Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go...
Okay then. See you later.
figured it out yet, Traveler? Time? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, You're back! I've been waiting forever for you. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
People in Sumeru don't dream. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city, those spaces remind me of... That doesn't sound... The moon illusion... That doesn't... Okay. Nahi... Okay. 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 Nahi... We've already experienced... We've already experienced... We are all...
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams without them know... And those spaces with... So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact...
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this? And it grants knowledge to the people. The Akasha relies...
That doesn't...
It is the manifest...
Oh, okay. Those dream... But is stealing everyone's dreams really how...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active. In other words, dreams are rich...
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions. The real story is that the sages from the Academia are using the Akasha...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the Samsara?
Grand Sage said... Those spaces kept those dreamscapes kept vanishing. The beep...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness. Their disembodied consciousness is no one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival.
So, this is like a dream factory.
And very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay. So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
All right, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation.
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali, Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now. Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. Secondly, you're probably wondering why. That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. So whenever they wake up...
Never mind, Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see what it was about.
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendril can a person gain the Dendril element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are... Firstly, this... Secondly, that's because people don't remember, so whenever they...
Never mind, Paimon. Traveler had...
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendril can a person gain the Dendril element. Meanwhile, everyone... You asked me this question before. My answer, now that you know this... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality, and that's why I could only give you...
Can humans really...
You might say you're... Especially though...
People's lives are at...
I know, right? Why did they have to base this...
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia Traveler, do you have...
Grand Sage said, go
celebrate the birth of that god. Could it mean... deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, after we end the Sub-Zero's Festival Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their art?
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is...
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time today!
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait.
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees.
But personality-wise, she's nothing.
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. You know, speaking of which...
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness. And it was...
Yes. Back then, I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zero's Festival with so...
Please don't beat yourself up.
I'm not beating myself.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real...
To prevent more tragedies like this.
Great, but...
Although the Sub-Zero's Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create that. That means this dream belongs to a host who create...
Huh? So...
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here... Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change any...
Imagination?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as like when the server at the tavern However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up.
How are we going to find them? And even if we did find, after all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who... As for me...
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams?
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic.
She was such a good person. But yeah. But we must... Paimon's wondering. Do you think So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of... Let's go ask him some questions.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
An experiment?
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a...
Less questions! More
Okay, my wish.
Oh.
I noticed earlier, she just doesn't seem... I've also won...
So, you...
when she placed that... What she didn't realize was that... Okay, yeah, okay. I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh. Oh!
What?
Fucky? Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows...
My lady.
That sounds like Dia! Oh. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!